Welcome to the world of unstoppable machines, roaring chainsaws, and fearless lumberjacks. This is where giant trees fall and raw lumber is transformed. Let the logging action begin. Welcome to Saw Masters. The chainsaw roars to life, its engine growling through the forest like a beast awakened. The sharp blade spins with fury, a declaration of its unstoppable power. In the hands of the operator, it lunges toward the massive tree trunk with focused precision. Each cut slices clean through the thick wood. Within moments, the once imposing trunk is carved apart. Neatly, brutally, a powerful display of man and machine working as one.
Got his crosshairs on it. He's going for the shot. Right in the hole. He sees it. It's running. It's running. Look at that. Not bad at all.
Multitek 2040, the uncompromising firewood processor. With a thunderous growl, the Multitek 2040 launches into action with near-flawless precision. From the moment the hydraulic arm seizes the log with raw power, to the instant the high-speed circular saw slices it clean, it's a choreography of steel and force. There's no hesitation. The log is split swiftly and driven into the wedge system, where hardened steel blades come crashing down without mercy. The sound of cracking would echoes like thunder in a forge. Split firewood flies out in perfect form, uniform, sharp, and ready for the truck bed. The Multitek 2040 isn't just a machine. It's the embodiment of industrial power, strong, fast, and relentless. A massive tree stands tall in the forest. The worker approaches, gripping the chainsaw firmly. With just a few powerful cuts, the tree is brought down swiftly. The roar of the blade echoes through the woods. The Spaltfix K415 Posh, compact yet powerful, is engineered to streamline the firewood processing workflow with remarkable efficiency and precision. From the outside, it appears clean and minimal, but inside lies a coordinated sequence of robust mechanical operations. Each log is fed into the machine via conveyor or manual input. As soon as the log reaches its set position, a sharp circular saw blade swiftly drops down and slices the log into even segments. Without delay, the cut section is pushed directly into the splitting unit, a robust steel wedge, often in a box or star configuration. With high-pressure hydraulic force, the log is pressed firmly into the splitter, instantly breaking it down into multiple uniform firewood pieces. The entire cycle, feed, cut, split, output, runs smoothly, efficiently, and without chaos. No excessive dust, no uncontrolled noise, just clean, powerful, synchronized motion. The STIHL K415 is an ideal solution for small to medium firewood operations that demand performance, safety, and compact design all in one reliable machine. A perfect coordination between the roaring chainsaw and the powerful strikes of the hammer against the wedge. The saw screams, the hammer thunders, like two instruments harmonizing in a symphony of force. In mere moments, the massive trunk gives way. With a thunderous crash, the tree falls, marking humanity's precise and powerful triumph over nature. The Multitek 1620 SS, model year 2012, roars to life like a steel beast awakened. Its powerful hydraulic arm lowers with precision, gripping the heavy log in an iron embrace. In a flash, the circular saw, sharp as a razor, screams through the air and slices the thick log cleanly, without hesitation. Immediately, the cut section is driven into the splitting chamber. Their cross-shaped steel wedges show no mercy. They drive through the wood with brutal force, splitting it in halves, quarters, and more, transforming raw timber into uniform firewood. Each crack resounds like bone snapping, echoing through the workshop, dry, powerful, and unrelenting. It all happens in seconds, precise, relentless, efficient. The Multitek 1620 SS is more than a machine. It is a symbol of mechanical dominance, a purpose-built firewood processor that never stops. The chainsaw is in full command, roaring with power, its spinning blades slicing deep into the trunk with ruthless precision. Wood chips explode outward in all directions, captured by the camera like tiny snowflakes, light in appearance, but hurled by immense force. With each final scream of the saw, tension builds and then crash. The giant tree crashes down, sending clouds of sawdust billowing across the area. Through the swirling haze, the tree's true scale becomes clear, massive, heavy, and imposing. This isn't just a cut, it's a triumph, a moment of human dominance carved into the forest floor. Spaltfix K for 40, a firewood processor working under the sun, where steel meets light and power. Outdoors, beneath the warm morning sun, the Spaltfix K for 40 stands at the center of a log yard, glowing in its signature green-orange colors. Around it, freshly cut logs line up in order, waiting. The machine stands firm, a mobile powerhouse designed to handle tons of timber each day. As the operator activates the system, the first log glides into the feed chute. The long chainsaw blade hums, a short screech, then slices clean through the wood with sharp, deliberate precision. The timber splits effortlessly, as if torn apart by a heated steel ribbon, the blade running smooth and steady. Instantly, the cut log shifts into the integrated splitting chamber. A rotating star-shaped wedge spins into action, dividing the log into equal parts like a steel wool slicing pie. The firewood drops cleanly into place, dust rising gently in the golden light. The bark has been completely stripped from the tree, revealing smooth, pale, solid wood beneath. The lumberjack approaches, guiding the chainsaw with surgical precision into the exposed trunk. Tension fills the air, only the roar of the blade remains. The wedge is driven in, followed by a powerful strike, and then crash. The tree gives way, falling in one final act of surrender. SplitX 450, 5T Yanmar, fiery red power with a sharp hydraulic arm. The SplitX 450, painted in striking red, stands like a warrior amidst the woodpile. Its powerful, agile hydraulic arm is equipped with a razor-sharp splitting blade, ready to deliver precise, decisive cuts. The operator smoothly maneuvers the arm, placing each log on a sturdy platform. The splitter blade swiftly descends, pressing forcefully into the rough trunk, the sound of cracking wood echoing through the air. Running quietly yet powerfully, the 5-ton hydraulic system combines strength and precision, transforming large, tough logs into neatly squared firewood pieces, ready for any use. A fallen tree, uprooted as if torn by nature's fury. The man approaches, gripping his sharp chainsaw with steady hands. Each decisive cut echoes through the silence. The saw completes its task with cold precision. Suddenly, the base springs back, snapping into place, as if defying gravity to reclaim its ground. A moment that feels like both an ending and a beginning. At a large timber yard, dozens of round logs lie neatly in rows, silently awaiting their turn. Amidst the dust and sawdust-filled air, a red log splitter stands out, a glowing block of machinery ready for work. One log is lifted onto the machine's table and slowly pushed toward the circular saw. A man manually lowers the blade, his movements firm and steady. With a decisive pull, the blade slices through the log, which is then pushed onward into the splitting wedge. In moments, the large timber is transformed into clean, uniform billets, each piece fitting perfectly, as if molded by precision itself. A slender, straight tree, like a wooden arrow, stands tall in the forest. In a flash, the sharp chainsaw approaches, slicing through the air with a fierce screech. The man behind the blade moves with calm precision, every motion deliberate and practiced. The tree begins to tremble, then falls gracefully, surrendering to human control. Without delay, he steps forward and swiftly trims away the small branches jutting from its sides. Each cut is crisp, clean, and efficient. The result, a smooth, straight log, neatly prepared, ready for the next stage of processing.